You're a fool if you believe no teenager or an adult can have fun. Welcome to the show. Let us really dig deep on how us humans can really have fun while also still being serious at times. We're always looking for ways to make memories. We're always looking for ways to make adventures, whether the adventure would be going hiking to reading a book. Ooh, mate. Having fun is all around us if we aren't closed-minded. Go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe for more content on stoicism, veganism, and minimalism. Even though we're busy with responsibility and a heavy schedule, it is important to carve out some time for some leisure, some fun time, hanging out with friends, reading a simple book, hanging out with your family, kids, as a teenager, with your buddies, but obviously in moderation. Research shows that it is a key to have playtime and not always be bland and boring all the time for a more happier and creative life. Having play or playtime empowers people to be flexible thinkers, more creative, and it keeps the soul young at heart. It provides an opportunity for pure enjoyment. Of course, you don't always need structure. Play is free-flowing to alleviate our imagination. Come in and think about it. You know what's weird? Is that a lot of prisoners, or most importantly, like the guy Charles Manson, I remember seeing an interview, he said in his cell, it's the world, maybe because of imagination. The majority of us were never taught how to play when we were kids. We were just given to other children, and that's it. No rule book, no handbook. We just pick it up naturally and instinctively. As we get older, we get introduced of the idea of play. Childish. That guy, man.
That guy's so mature, man. Don't listen to the guy.
But remember, from these people that are serious all the time, they're very boring, bland, unhappy, grouchy, like Oscar the Grouch, even though my name is Oscar.
Hoopers!
It's me, Oscar. Just got a cellular phone and I wanted to see if it works.
Well, I can hear you, Oscar, so I guess it does.
Okay, bye-bye.
But I'm not grouchy though. From these negative messages being boring and bland, on the contrary, they should encourage more play, not stifle. Bob Fager, a researcher who has spent over 15 years studying the play of bears, discovered bears who play more and often tended to live the longest. When asked, hey sir, why does this happen? It's because you know how bears and other humans, we don't always handle the same situations well. So when we play, we can develop unique challenges to overcome the obstacle. Obstacle becomes the way. Play prepares these bears for changing planets. Play prepares these bears when the world changes. Aha! The sweater's off now. You're in for some trouble. Jack Pansy, I think I'm saying his name correctly, concluded something similar. In an effective neuroscience study, The Foundation of Human and Animal Emotions, he wrote, one thing is for certain. During play, animals are especially in a flexible and creative way. Just as humans, when we play, we are engaged in the purest expression of our individuality. Play expands our mind. It allows us to explore, to generate new ideas, or see new ideas in a new light. It makes us more inquisitive, more attuned to the novelty. It helps us challenge new assumptions. It makes us more receptive to untested ideas, or like this. The great and genius Albert Einstein once said, when I examine myself and my methods or thoughts, I come to the conclusion that the gift of fantasy has meant more to me than my talent for observing knowledge. We all miss you, buddy. Play is an antidote to stress. This is key because stress is the enemy of productivity. You stress about work, everything else goes wrong. You start worrying about what you're gonna eat later. You start worrying about your health, your diet. And worry creates more worry. Worry then creates anxiety. Anxiety then creates depression. We don't want to do that. Stress increases the part of the brain that monitors emotions. Doing so reduces the activity, the part responsible for cognitive function. The part responsible for cognitive function, the hippocampus or hypocampus. The result, we can't think clearly. Play stimulates the part. Play now stimulates the part of the brain that involves both logical reasoning, carefree, unbound exploration. Some great examples are Columbus. He was at play when he dawned that the earth can be round. One of the great scientists, Isaac Newton, was at play in his mind when he saw the apple fall from the tree and conceived the idea of gravity. Now to the bottom question, having time for play is important. Adult, child, newborn, senior citizen, making play is important. So here are some 10 steps anyone can take to have more play in their life. Use unscheduled time for play to be creative, to daydream, reflect, and decompress. Even 15 seconds. This can apply with the 50-10-50 rule. Link below on the video if you want to find out about that rule. It's just so crazy, it's amazing, it's cool. When we're in college, we only tend to focus on work. When we're working, of course, we only work. We should be able to have fun. at school, at job, when it's appropriate, of course. Appreciate playtime. When it's playtime, it's playtime. Don't focus on anything. When you go to the beach, don't bring your gear. When you go to Universal Studio, Disneyland, focus on having fun with your family, friends. That's it. Smile and laugh often. It's scientifically proven if you smile more, you're more happier of a human being. If you laugh more, you do get more of those endorphins in your brain, and it does trigger you to be more happier. Find a hobby, sport, draw. It's simple as that. This puts your creativity and imagination to work. Make mental connection. For example, I love boxing. I'm a boxer, and I love dancing as well. I love ballet. I love EDM dancing. So what can I do? I connect the EDM stuff, I connect the ballet stuff, and put it into my boxing work. Creativity at work. Sing and dance just for the fun of it. Who doesn't do this? Come on, I bet everybody does it. Don't lie. Comment down below what do you do? This is one of my favorite things I do. Sometimes I do sing at random, and my mother does call me a parrot because of it. If you have children, spend time with them. See what they do, observe them at play, and also have a fun conversation with them because they're still young. It's cool. I love talking to my little sister because she is very creative on the way she thinks. Gratitude. What else can I say? That sums it up when it comes to gratitude. Be happy for what you already have. Appreciate life. Schedule an hour a day for play. It can either be indoor, outdoor, reading a book, playing soccer, the gym. If you find that fun, as long as it reduces steam, stress, and makes you smile. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to leave a like, share, subscribe, follow me on my Instagram down below. Let's have a conversation. Of course, before this video, I didn't know about play, but didn't know all the things about play, how it really affects you really internally. What is the most important lesson you learned from this video? Please comment down below. Remember the motto, memento mori. Remember, you're going to die. Have fun, make memories. Peace!